Hi everybody, Remy Rex here and welcome to another YouTube video, and in today's video we are having a look at our updated guide for our road to apocalypse. So since I did the last one in the summer, we finally had a bit more information. We've had the Death Scourge released as well, and we know the final team, so I have updated this for you. It will be available in the thumbnails below if you want to have this, and I will be posting it on all the Discords and on Reddit and things like that for you. So this is our November version, so just quickly, if you are looking at this from, you know, if it's February 2023 or something like that, just check to see if there's a more updated version beforehand, just in case some of this information is out of date. I am trying to update it as much as possible, but also when it's kind of actually worth updating. So we've now got our 4 scourges. We've had 3, so hopefully everybody's got Red Hulk, or at least close to it, and has a 7, well, I have a 7-star Morgan Le Fay, 6 Rogue, and I think a 3 Red Hulk. So hopefully everybody's doing really well with those, and we've got all the teams there that are available. And as you can see, for the Morgan Le Fay one, the Pestilence Scourge, you're looking at wanting to use Web Warriors as kind of the main team. They are also probably the team that people will have leveled up higher because they are a Doom 3 raid team as well. Well, any Doom raid team, any raid team, but they, you know, specifically are good for Doom 3. The Famine Scourge for Rogue, again, you're looking at wanting to have young Avengers, and they work really well there. Again, some of the other characters can be used as sacrifice teams for the nodes, so they can be useful to have like powered up a little bit, but again, it's your young Avengers that you're really looking for there. The War Scourge, as predicted, you know, new is always better, so your hero as Guardians are going to be coming in there for you as the best team. I have seen reports that Ravagers do work if you do have them up quite high. I think for node 5, I'm not sure for node 10, but it's more reliable to use your hero as Guardians. And again, you can use the other characters as sacrifice teams as well. And then finally, for the Death Scourge, obviously we've not had it yet at time of recording this video, but we have highlighted Bionic Avengers over Wakandans. Not saying that Wakandans aren't going to be any good, I don't know. They probably will be really good with the 2 new characters there. Nakia, obviously she's going to be very high for damage. Black Panther, you get your turn meter, so it depends what's going on. You get a lot of assists, and they are a very good team. However, there's a lot of confusion at the moment about how unlockable Nakia and Black Panther 1mm are going to be with the events. We haven't had clarification on that at time of making this. However, I know a lot of people have a really high Bionic Avengers teams because they are the ultimate tech raid team. They're so much fun to use. They're actually really good fun in War and Cosmic Crucible as well. You can check out some of my other videos where I use them. So that's why we've highlighted them. Not necessarily as the best team, but probably the team that most people are going to use. Once we've had the Scourge, then I will do that and kind of let everybody know and keep everybody updated. And as you can see there, it tells you who they unlock. So Morgan Le Fay, Rogue, Red Hulk and Archangel, and they do come around pretty often. We're just about to have Morgan Le Fay's 4th run at this time, so you know, if you don't get them to that many stars to start with, or you know, you can't quite level up all these characters just yet, I would say, you know, don't panic, because they are coming around often enough that you don't actually need to necessarily do amazing first time. As long as you can unlock them, you will get them leveled up eventually. So I got Morgan Le Fay to 7 red stars in 3 runs. And also remember as well, after each run, you're competing against less people, because obviously they move to what they're calling like the champions bracket. So now when Morgan Le Fay's next run comes, I'm not going to be competing for shards because I already have her at 7 stars. So some of my alliance mates who don't have her at 7 stars will actually, even if they get the same score, they'll probably rank higher because they're not competing against the whales and everybody else who already has it at 7 stars. So just remember that as well. You know, it's fine if it takes 2 or 3 turns to get them to 7 stars. They are playable, very, 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 very playable at basic unlock level, so really do not worry too much. And then go down into the sagas. So again, we've had Morgan Le Fay saga and Rogue saga, so you've got the teams there that you need. So difficulty 1 is gear 13, difficulty 2 is gear 15, and difficulty 3 is gear 17. I've managed to do difficulty 2 for both of these. I did actually find The Pestilence Saga, pretty difficult compared to the Famine Saga, and I couldn't actually complete the Pestilence Saga until I had them all level 90 gear 16. Now they have made this one, the last node, I believe it's just the last node, slightly easier because there was a bug with the opponent's Agatha or our Agatha. No, there's a bug with our Agatha, but then they had to change their way around because of power. Anyway, so it is a little bit easier. So if you had been struggling and you haven't tried it again since, do try it, you know, because they have changed that and it did make it a lot easier. I know, again, some of my alliance mates that couldn't do it could do it after that, but you got to get them to level 90 anyway, so I'm just leveling them all up straight to level 90. The Famine Saga I did find was a little bit easier. Still, sometimes I think maybe 1 or 2 nodes I had to reset for RNG, but it was pretty good to do difficulty 2. I haven't done any difficulty 3 yet because I don't have anybody at gear 17. And then finally we have the War Saga, which will be coming soon. Again, you're looking at your Gamma team. I'm not sure what this one's going to be like, but that's your characters there that you're going to need. Again, I've got all of mine gear 16 and will be level 90 very soon. And then finally, we've just had announced the death. So it's going to be called the Death Seed team, and they're going to be the new mutant raid team. They do look pretty cool from what I can see, and the really nice thing is that you've got 2 old characters in there already. Very lucky I had both of these 2 at 6 red star. My Magneto was level 70 gear 12, my Psylocke was like gear 6, but at least they're 7 yellow stars, so that's really going to help the team. You've got Archangel, which is the horseman there, and then Dark Beast, and then somebody who we're still waiting on. So we don't know who the final member of the team. If you think you know or you want to have any guests, do let me know in the comments down below. I have started watching the old X-Men thingy TV show on Disney Plus, so I'm kind of learning about all these extra kind of X-Men characters and things like that. So if you think you know who it might be or want to have a guess, do let me know in the comments down below. We'll see if we can be right. And then for the Apocalypse Saga, so once you've done all of that, this is actually what's going to get us Apocalypse. So for difficulty 2, you do need gear 16 blue ISO level 4, and for difficulty 3, you do need gear 17 blue ISO level 5. So hopefully, I mean, the blue ISO level 4 is probably what's going to stump people the most at the moment, because gear 16, if you've done DD5, is quite readily available at the moment, and that's going to unlock you Apocalypse. So you need all the characters mentioned above, and then they have announced, so they did say at the start that there'll be additional strike team members. That's going to be required. The only one they've announced at the moment is our new Spider Weaver. I was going to call her Scarlet Spider, but she's not. She's Spider Weaver, so you do need her. Now, she was a campaign event, so hopefully everybody got some nice yellow stars on her, and she is pretty OP and pretty ridiculous, especially in Cosmic Crucible, so she is worth leveling up, and on her own she's pretty nice. I know some people are using her in Arena as well, and then there will also be the 5th member of the Death Seed team as well. Now, these aren't how many are left, these are just empty gaps. I have no idea how many or who or what it's going to be. I would have a few predictions of who I would pick if it was me and the developers. Like, maybe you would go for like Dark Dimension winner character, so Ultron, Ultimus, Doom, and then maybe their own characters. Surely you'd want to use Kestrel and Deathpool as well, seeing as they've picked her, but it could be anybody, it could be new characters. I have absolutely no idea. Do not quote me, do not quote this video. This is just showing that there's still going to be additional characters required, so do watch this space. As soon as I have the information and stuff like that, I will update this and get this out to you. And then down here you can just see the like rewards and stuff that's going to be needed. I do have breakdowns of each of the sagas and the scourges as well for you, so if you do want to kind of to see the scourges in a little bit more detail, they are available on my Discord or like the MSF infographics Discord. I will put a link down below. I do have like a page, I have a website where everything is linked there as well, so there's lots of different infographics and things like that available for you, and I do have videos talking through each of those as well. So I do have a Road to Apocalypse playlist as well. If you want to have a look at that, you can check out my YouTube channel. But if you do have any questions or anything, just let me know in the comments down below. I'm always happy to help. But thank you very much everybody for listening. Do let me know down below in the comments if you are close to getting Apocalypse, where I'm actually going to be. At the moment, the only thing that's stopping me is this Blue ISO level 4. I've done my Darkhold team and they're all Blue ISO level 4. Painful doing Scarlet Witch, but we did it, and now I'm going to start working on these guys. So that's going to be the only thing that's going to hold me back. But obviously we're not even at Archangel yet, let alone the Apocalypse Saga, so I might be there by the time we get there. Who knows what they have in plan. And obviously we've got Thanksgiving coming up, we've got Christmas coming up, so we might have some deals and some big kind of events there that might help us as well, because I usually put on some things around those dates. So let me know in the comments down below how you're getting on. Are you enjoying this? Do you not enjoy this? Do you like this release method? Do you not like this release method? You know, spender, free to play, anything like that is always kind of useful to know how you're feeling. It does help when talking to other content creators and things like that, how the community is feeling. And again, I'll always try and pass on any feedback. So thank you very much everybody for watching, and I'll catch you in another video very soon.